Okay, so it seems like recently Dokibird has been going pretty viral in terms of just all of the kind of things that she's been doing lately. I mean, it's been pretty insane to see how much people have been getting behind her and, you know, how much she is doing at the moment. Of course, if you haven't seen recently, she's been doing a lot of stuff with Street Fighter, also getting, you know, obviously a little bit of a crossover with Kenny Omega, which obviously has been absolutely insane to see, obviously popular wrestler. And many people have been talking about it, obviously said Dokibird is all elite. You know, trying to put her in AEW, which I thought was quite funny, as well as many other people, you know, putting up like other wrestlers and stuff, showing off their VTuber merch or whatever, which I think is quite funny. And yeah, it's been great. And as I said, she's been doing a lot of stuff with Street Fighter. Seems like she's been followed by Street Fighter as well, the official account. And yeah, she's been doing so much, including, you know, collabs with Apex Legends, as well as, oh my God, what the hell? As well as, you know, playing stuff like the new Resident Evil. Now, if you don't know, the new Resident Evil has been a very popular game for one big reason, and it seems like a clip of hers has gone viral over a pretty funny moment, and this is the clip, right? Let's just take a look, and then we will talk about it, right?
Chris!
Oh, fuck, I forgot to forgot to turn it off. 7 minutes is all I...
Mr. Kennedy, I had a feeling you'd make an appearance. Sorry.
Forgot about it.
So yeah, obviously while she was playing Resident Evil, it turns out that she forgot to turn off her mods, which I thought was quite funny. And again, it kind of reminds me, if you guys have ever seen the Pyrocinical clip of him playing TF2, and he's like, oh crap, and it's just it's a fat version of one of the characters. That was so funny. It feels like one of those moments because, yeah, Dokibird ended up getting caught with a shirtless Leon mod, which I thought was absolutely hilarious. And a ton of people have been commenting about it and talking about it because, again, you know, I think they've realized that Dokibird is cultured in that way, right? People say we all make mistakes in the heat of passion, Jimbo. Obviously, the meme from, you know, what you call it, Jimmy Neutron. Saying it was typing Jimbo intended, they know it's a Jimmy Neutron meme. But yeah, obviously it's quite funny. It's looking on the brighter side, at least it wasn't Expedition 33, completely unjust good stuff with realistic floppy physics mods. That's very specific, oddly so. Which again, many people talk about their own mods that they've been including in games and things. But I think it's just so funny because I don't think this was intended, right? I don't think she actually went into it, you know, with the mod. I think that she just completely forgot that it was on there. I don't even know why you would. I don't like. Why would you want this mod? Like on the game, I guess I could see it, right? But again, a lot of people have been losing it over that. So not as bad as the guy who forgot his naked Chun-Li mod in a Street Fighter tournament. Oh my God, that would be so bad. It's quite funny you say that because obviously Dokibird has been doing a lot of stuff with Street Fighter lately. So maybe, you know, maybe she might accidentally have a shirtless mod for one of the characters in there as well. You never know, right? Apparently that was on the organizer, not one of the players. Yeah, apparently one of the organizers accidentally put the mod on there, which I think is crazy. Which, yeah, a graphical mod. The group also asked folks not to blame players who competed in the tournament, which, yeah, that's crazy. And then Capcom having to release a public statement about it. This dude will be haunted forever. And obviously they got footage of it as well, saying, oh, that's a mod. I just thought it was a bonus outfit. Capcom would be would make bank selling Leon outfits as a DLC. Save for Ada, I think. Which, yeah, I do think is 100% true, right? You know, they got to add this into the game permanently, surely. It seems to be very popular among yellow-haired VTubers, so you never know, right? You know, if you say caught, to be fair, this should have been the official in-game model anyways, which, yeah, a lot of people, you know, I think it's kind of funny. The gender-swapped Pyrocinical moment. Exactly, that is what I'm saying, bro. I was hoping someone would talk about the Pyrocinical moment because it is so similar, right? Say, whoops. Such a serious moment too, since she was going to have it on for a little bit because it's funny and Leon's hard, but the game went back to grace, so she forgot she had it on. Oh, okay, so she had it on, and then I'm assuming what happened, so she was going to have it on for a bit because it's funny. Okay, so she put it on for a joke, and then she completely forgot. So I don't think it was a Pyrocinical moment completely, in the sense that, you know, she had zero idea that she was having it like off stream. I think she put it on for a joke for a little bit, you know, for the start of the game. And then, yeah, obviously they say they went to all of the other kind of story stuff. He wasn't really involved in it. And then he came back on into the story and then, yeah, just completely forgot that he was shirtless, right? Which I think is quite funny. He was like, yeah, forgot. At least they did inflation fetish, which obviously, yeah, was the Pyrocinical clip. Forgot. Leon is a 50-year-old man, by the way. He said, and he's hot. What's your point? Like, yeah, true. This is a modded. Where's John Halo? Which, yeah, obviously a lot of people have been, you know, kind of getting behind that as well. But I also think as well with the kind of Street Fighter collab as well, it's been great to see as it seems like she's been kind of working with a lot of these games lately. Obviously, we saw the Apex Legends, you know, sponsorship that she did, well, sponsorship, a collaboration, sorry, with the skin that she actually managed to get in the game. And it seems like a lot of people have been getting behind her, you know, doing Street Fighter. A lot of people said to charge her phone as well, because 6% battery, damn, bro. But yeah, people saying, okay, Doki, real talk, who do you play in Street Fighter? And it seems like maybe her Street Fighter arc is, you know, up and coming in the future. And also, I find it hilarious that she says peer pressure works. She hasn't even like followed them. Like she doesn't follow them. Street Fighter follows her. I think it's so funny. That's such a play. But again, yeah, people have been kind of commenting about the you know, Kenny Omega collaboration as well, the crossover, whatever you want to call it as well, because again, it seems like Dokibird is starting to take over pretty massively, right, in terms of the space. And obviously, yeah, just saying, surprise, just finished my first day of vacation. I worked too hard winning the Street Fighter tournament to take the free trip to Japan. Now I'm here to support the Bird family. So I think she actually went there in person. I don't know, but again, a lot of people have been discussing that. Also, her merch as well has been absolutely crazy to see too. So yeah, maybe I don't know if she went there in person. I'm assuming she did. But I think that is yeah, pretty crazy to see, right? And yeah, I mean, it's just great to see that Dokibird is doing good overall, and it's quite funny to see that this was the clip that went absolutely viral for her, and this was the clip that ended up taking over. You can even see like the, you know, the Doki face that went really you know, popular a couple of months ago. Bro, she's even kind of doing that, right? I think it's so funny. But hey, you know, just remember, anytime you check or play a game, I think this is a message to any VTuber that plays a game with mods on. Just remember you have them all turned off before stream, else you could end up like Dokibird, or you could end up like Pyrocinical, or you could end up like all of these other people that have accidentally turned on some pretty, yes, spicy mods for their game. But yeah, I just thought this was funny, so I just wanted to share it with you guys. I just thought it was a cool clip. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Also, go to GameStop, use my code Kazo, get 10% off. Again, they've got a ton of really cool stuff over there. I definitely recommend checking it out. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. That's all. See ya.